Well, hello, it's Anyway Dubbed, and I'm back with my One Piece episode 734 review, so yeah, let's get into it. So we start off with the collapse of the city where we left off last episode, when Luffy just destroyed the whole city, and it was all going to ruins and going into the sea. So we start off with that, and we've seen Doflamingo falling into the deep darkness of hell. I'm joking, he's just falling into like the rubble and stuff like that. But first of all, we got Rebecca's flashback, where we see like her talking to Luffy for the first time, saying that she wants to kill Doflamingo, you know, them parts, like the flashback of when Rebecca was talking to Luffy, and then Luffy was like, don't worry Rebecca, I'll kick Doflamingo's ass for you, don't worry about it, you two are my friends. Like all them bits. We had the Rebecca's flashback. Next step, and we had Viola's flashback, and that was basically the time when she decided to join Doflamingo, and also the part when she was telling her father, King Riku, to trust the Straw Hats and believe in them. So, yeah, M2, you know, they're only flashbacks, so not really much to go into them really, is that we've seen that before. Just seen Rebecca and Viola's flashback really. Then Law uses his power to save Luffy when he's fallen. Well, not really save him, because he's rubber, he's not really going to die, is he? But Luffy was knocked out after that. He got drained the hell out of his power. I don't think there's anything left of him. He can't move at all. That face he's putting when he's like just laying there, he's out cold. No thing really, come on now. He wasn't at full power, decided to use one of his strongest moves, plus powered up his fourth gear. He is going to be knocked out for a while, isn't he? So, yeah. Yeah, so Luffy then getting knocked out. Law using his shave power to swap Luffy and the stone, which I'm surprised. Law's got a lot of stones around him. He's always using one stone and another to switch the bodies around. He did it for Rebecca, Viola, now Luffy. But to be honest, that town is full of rubble now, so it's not hard to find really, is it? So, yeah, Law saved Luffy. But when I saw Doflamingo's hand on, during they did the close up of the hand, normally like in anime and you'd see him move a finger or something, think he's not dead. I thought it was gonna happen, to be honest. I was like, oh, do not do this to us. Do not say Doflamingo's not like defeated, not dead, but you know, not defeated yet. But oh, I'm glad he didn't get back up. But I thought at that point they were gonna like move his finger or something to show that he's not actually defeated. He can still get back up. I was like, oh please no, just stay down, Doflamingo. You've done enough. But then finally, like confirming that Doflamingo has been defeated, because we know Luffy, you know, his attack's powerful, and that Doflamingo didn't dodge or anything. But still, it's not 100% guarantee Doflamingo was gonna, you know, he could have done some sort of trick to get out of it. So 100% confirmed now, Doflamingo has been defeated, which is good to know. But Guts telling everybody in, but Guts telling everybody really the Colosseum, not Colosseum, but Dressrosa, that the birdcage is finally gone. No more birdcage. And look up, because you can all see it for yourself. And that the winner of the fight is Luffy / Lucy. Because that's what they're calling them, aren't they? Lucy. Lucy the Gladiator. Everyone just reacting to the birdcage and like vanishing, like all the warriors. All people are trying to stop it. Frankie, Robin, Zoro, and like all the, you know, people, townspeople cheering, crying, having their own little flashbacks of hell they were in basically for all these years when they were toys. But when they showed the sky, it's like, it was a birdcage, yeah, but you could still see the sky, to be honest. It's not like the sky was totally disappeared, but I get the concept they're trying to pull, like, you know, they're free now, they can see the sky again, they're free to do whatever they want, Doflamingo is defeated, you know, I get where they're coming from. But when they just showed that beam of light, you just knew it was going to be something like that. Oh. King Riku, we then had King Riku's flashback, which we saw him meeting Doflamingo claiming he's the king, and that he should step down, and that he manipulated the king to kill all these civilians and set the place on fire. So, just that really. Everyone just praising Luffy really that after that bit. Just like all the Colosseum people. We didn't actually say the Navy. The Navy didn't sing Luffy or Lucy. They just stay quiet. But we had all the Colosseum guys. We had Straw Hats who were there, townspeople, Guts or Gats or whatever his name is. We went back to this episode basically recaps of everybody's backstory. Little recaps it was, and like finally just deciding that Doflamingo has been defeated. So when we had Frankie's and when he was like, Luffy, I want to help these people, and Luffy was like, Frankie, give him hell, do it. And then, we had what's his name now? Koros, isn't it? We had a decision as well, not decision, his flashback of when his wife died, the princess, and the fact that he was turned into a toy, and the King Riku couldn't recognise him. So like I said, this episode is basically flashback episodes, which, to be honest, I'm not too bad. It's not getting about, but, around a bit more information, like, cause I kind of know what happens at the next couple of episodes, so I want to watch them. So they didn't put them in, but like this episode was just a conclusion really of the Doflamingo fight, flashbacks of everybody's suffering they've had because of Doflamingo. But we'll say this, the 2 pieces of music they did add into it, dramatic feel to the full. Gotta say that. I love it when they put music into it, especially the One Piece music. I like the soundtracks they do have, and they put 2 pieces in, which every time I listen to them always remind me of the times back at the start of One Piece, because that's when they were there. Like, the first couple, like, one of them was, like, when, one of them I remember well is when, Arlong's arc, and Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Usopp are walking down the street, and, like, that music's in the background. I can just remember that. So every time I hear that music, I'm just like, oh my god. Nostalgic, oh my god. But yeah, it's a bit of the first episode, guys. Oof. I managed to go nearly 8 minutes. Well, I'm going to go over 8 minutes now for a recap episode. Okay then. So like always, I'm going to give this episode probably about 6 out of 10, just because of all it was a recap. Nothing really major happened, no new information, not really much no fighting. It's basically a recap of everything we've seen before put into one episode. So about 6. So as always, sit back, relax, and just money. See you. Bye.